Greg Parker here, property investor, coming at you with another video today. It's just a simple one, and I had a thought basically, and I was thinking to myself when I was driving along the day after work, and I was thinking to myself, how many different type of investors are there? And I broke it down, and there's 4 different type of property investors in my mind. There may be more, but in my mind, these are the 4 that I come across regularly, at my networking events, in my Facebook groups that I'm in, just networking with people. These are the 4 type of investors that I come across. So the first one is the beginner. So this is someone that's just setting out in property. They're on YouTube, watching property videos, they're reading books, they're asking questions. They might even be saving up to get their first either buy-to-let or saving up to get their first house to live in. But that's the beginner. Yeah, we see a lot of them. I was there once. You watching this video might be there or might have been there before. And then the second one is the accidental landlord. And there's so many of these. And I didn't know how many of these there were until I started, asking questions to people, going to networking events. And the accidental landlord is somebody that owned a property, but maybe it got too big, too small for them, and they had more kids or whatever, but they didn't want to sell their house, so they rented it out. And then they go just to go and live somewhere else, but they wanted to keep their house. So that's like the accidental landlord. Also, somebody that just inherited a property, didn't really want it, doesn't really care about it, sees it as a headache, just has no care for the property. They just have it because it's there, basically. And there's lots of accidental landlords, in my opinion. And these are the people as well that don't run the numbers, have kept the rent at the same price for years and years, and they've kept the tenants in there and the rent hasn't moved up. They hardly do any work to the properties. So yeah, that's the accidental landlord. And then, so those are the 2 on one spectrum, yeah? And on the other side of the spectrum, you've got the investor, the serious investor. So this is someone that's, building up buy-to-let properties, really focusing on their return on their investment, really focusing on their cash flow, their monthly cash flow with their investments. When they're buying, they're really analysing what areas have got the best capital growth, constantly trying to build their portfolio on a year-on-year or every 6-month basis. So, that's the serious investor. And then last but not least, you've got the professional investor. So this is someone that's got a multitude of buy-to-lets, and within their buy-to-let portfolio, they haven't just got, their normal boring vanilla buy-to-lets. They've got HMOs, they've got some that they've got an Airbnb. They're doing flips, so they're buying properties, renovating it, selling it for more. They're buying at auctions. They're just everywhere, got their hands in every little property pie that they can get their hands onto. So yeah, those were the 4 investors. Which one are you? So when you're watching this video, pause it, think about it. But which category do you feel like you fall under? Are you the beginner? Yeah. Are you somebody that's just starting out in property? Are you the accidental landlord? Somebody that's just got dropped into property or had a property and rented it out because you didn't want to live there anymore. You're not really too fussed about return on investments and so on and so forth. Are you the serious investor? Somebody that's actively trying in property, trying to do better, trying to, build up a portfolio? Or are you the professional? And I guess we all want to be there one day. I want to be there as well. But are you the professional? Have you got a multitude of properties, including HMOs, serviced accommodations, doing flips, buying land, you know, which one are you? And which one do you aspire to want to be to? I know where I want to be. I'm sure you guys want to be the same place I want to be. So it's the question you have to start asking yourself is, how can you get there? How can we actively get there on a month-to-month basis? How can we get closer to our property dreams, our property goals? I know that over the last, say, year and a half, I've really actively started to navigate away from, you know, my day job, what I've done for many years. I've navigated away from that now just because I want to put my heart and soul into having a growing property portfolio, build my knowledge in property, get to meet people involved in property on a day-to-day basis, investors, estate agents, deal sourcers, people that just do property props for serviced accommodations, people that are involved in rent to rent. I just love property and I love everything about it. I think it's, you know, a fantastic wealth builder. It's a fantastic money maker. And when you go to these property events, there's so many different ways that people are making money through property. It's mind blowing at times. So, you know, I'm trying to be fully involved in property. And if you are too, and you've got the same energy and buzz that I've got, connect with me on my socials. Put a comment in below. Let's stay connected. Let's build up a nice little Parker's Property Sourcing family. And let's see, you know, where we can take it. I've been Craig Parker. Until next time.